And we're here. Welcome to the third episode of the To What Degree podcast, the best podcast on the internet right now. It's poppin'. You got your boy Derek, Will, Pato, and Ethan, the squad. Now, how's everyone's day been? I know Pato's been having a great day. He looks alive as ever. Pato, how you doing?
If I said hanging in there, I'd be lying. I passed my wits end a couple hours ago.
Yeah, it's the cat poster, but the cat just isn't there.
Yeah, exactly.
The cat
Saying
let go.
hang in
It's
there,
gone.
but he already fell.
He already fell. Pato's on the ground right now, just
Yeah,
talking.
I woke up yesterday at like 9 p.m. and I haven't gotten to sleep.
No,
So
I've
I'm
been like
tired.
trying to fix my sleep schedule, so like I've been waking up at like decent times these past couple days. Yesterday was probably one of the more productive days of the year for me. Uh,
The year.
yeah, of the year. It's been a while since I've gone to sleep before like 2 a.m. So like anything like that is just like huge for me. I did a lot of work. I
You
felt
said
really proud of
that.
myself. No.
Nice.
What about you, Will? How's your day been? Do anything fun?
I got my first vaccination today. That's fun.
That's what's up. I felt like
Nice.
shit after the day after my first one, which is weird
Really?
because most people feel worse after the second. Usually the first one doesn't affect them, but it got me.
Got
me.
you.
Yeah, I called into work that day.
Damn.
So
You
and I've already
boy,
requested
boy,
off
boy.
the day after my second vaccine because yeah, I'm not trying to deal with that.
I asked my mom if we had health insurance, and she was like, "Don't take the vaccine. It's experimental. Don't trust."
Oh no.
I was like, "Oh,
The good thing
okay."
about the vaccine is you don't even need insurance for it.
You
It's
don't?
It
free.
is quite
Yeah,
literally free. Yeah.
it's free for
I'm gonna get
everyone.
it.
Yeah, you can go in there, just check the not insured box if you're not insured. And if you are, you might need to sneak the little card. But I think you could get it either way.
You'll be okay,
It's a
cause
lie,
I
bro.
had.
Just that you're not on insurance. Who gives a fuck? Get it.
True. I'll give it to you.
Get
You,
the,
you
get
just
the
gotta
shot.
give them your social secur'em number,
There's less paperwork.
Yeah,
Give 'em
practice
a
it. What's your
credit card
social
number.
security? Do you know it by heart?
Yeah. It's
Mhm. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah.
They give you one like the
No,
worst.
I'm good.
Dude, I remember the days I didn't know mine. Mine's actually pretty easy to remember.
Yeah. So didn't you like make like a song to remember it? How did it go again?
It was like 1, 2, 3,
6.
social
6.
security,
That started with the 6.
and then you
I
get
don't think it works unless you use the actual numbers.
It started
So
with a
run it
6.
back.
It doesn't rhyme.
starts with a 6, ends with a 5. Why am I alive?
But yeah, to everyone out there, get
After
the
the
vaccine.
6, there's a 4. What was it now? Keep going.
I'm scared.
You guys say the whole thing.
I-
How does Pato know my social security number?
I have a
Stop.
very
Well, we made
epic
the
number.
song together.
Oh man. What was I about? I was about to
You
say
guys,
something.
hey, Ethan, how was your day?
All right, yeah, Ethan. Oh yeah, we're skipping over Ethan. Okay, I remember
it's fine.
too.
It's fine. I woke up a couple hours ago, and then I
Adorable.
took my dogs for a walk. They're actually in this podcast. There's one and then two,
Our
and
first guest.
then I just played some Street Fighter, and that's it. That's been my day. I haven't eaten yet.
Street Fighter, man. What?
Oh, look
How?
at that dumpy.
Huh? Oh, with your dog.
That dumpy.
Okay, speaking of Street Fighter,
Is that slang for ass?
unlike
Huh?
Chun-Li. Yeah,
Yeah.
good segue.
Chun-Li is in Fortnite.
Is she really?
Yeah, you didn't know they added
Damn, I'm
Ryu
about to
and
epic
Chun-Li.
goddamn
So I
Fortnite.
instantly opened up Fortnite and bought the Chun-Li skin because she's thick as hell in it, bro.
Yeah, didn't they actually make her ass?
They made
bigger?
her ass fat, bro.
Which is true in the game. Like it is ridiculous.
Like they gave her some cake. Like
Every
have,
girl
like,
in that game
2
just has water
skins.
balloons as boobs. It's like, okay, you don't need this.
It is a kids game, all right.
What
That's
do you
what
mean?
they. That's what they
It's not a
tell
kids
you,
game.
man.
Fortnite is not a
It's
kids
for
game.
adults.
You're
Fortnite's
right.
for adults.
Anyone
Oh,
who
wait,
says
we're talking about
You're right.
Fortnite?
He's a
Ninja's the
liar.
greatest streamer of all time,
Well,
but
well,
he
Not
was
anymore.
not anymore because Ludwig, the man himself, just
my best
passed.
friend, my new
Yeah,
best friend.
your
by
new
the way.
best friend. He
Nice
just passed the
segue.
Ninja in the most active Twitch subs of all time, which is crazy. Ludwig's been live for like a month, and it just ended.
Literally 31 days.
31 days. That is insane, dude. But
I'm just saying, I could have done 32.
the 32-day podcast, huh?
No
I'm
sleep.
just saying.
32 days.
That was Ludwig.
No,
I
he-
wouldn't have ended.
He definitely slept, but on stream. Imagine, like, you feel like, I don't know, relief after ending because you didn't really have much privacy. Like, imagine just, like, people watching you while you sleep. Like,
Why you see? I don't know.
I didn't tune in for, like, really any of it.
A
I'ma be
fake ass
honest.
fan, man.
I'ma be
Let me guess,
honest.
you tuned into the end.
Yeah, I was watching for 31 days straight. Yeah,
Tuned in
I
randomly
don't
and you
know how
said,
the
guys, how'd the time get to this?
I don't know. Did y'all watch like any of it?
Just
I
like
watched a
some
fair
parts.
amount.
It
I
was
watched a
never
fair
like
amount.
beyond like 15 minutes or so. I saw the ending and he was showing like the statistics of like how much his viewers and stuff went up. And
Mhm.
he gained like I think he was at 1 million followers and he ended at like 2.9 or something like that. Something like ridiculous in 1 month. And
Yeah.
obviously he gained a bunch of subs and I think it was like he had like 39 million like unique viewers and then he ended at like 70 million, which is kind of just ridiculous
Rookie numbers.
for a guy like Pato. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, like he's doing good, but not as well as our podcast is doing. You know, shout
Exactly,
out to
that's what I was gonna
shout
say.
out to all our
Like,
viewers,
you'll get there one
everyone
day.
in the chat.
Ludwig,
Snipe Zach, I see
keep
you.
We
grinding.
love you all.
Mhm.
Pato is best friends with Stans.
Well, I don't know about best friends.
Best
but,
friends. Yep.
You know,
Mhm.
well, actually, I don't know if we could pull this up, but we are actually kind of best friends.
Mhm.
No, I put a screenshot earlier of a tweet that he wrote publicly about me. I think he forgot to do it through the DMs, but you know, he
You know,
he
after
did just-
5 days, of stealing your
the
tweet.
thing is, you know, not to disparage
Yeah.
his name,
You know, when everyone
uh,
forgot,
yeah.
he decides to give you the
No,
acknowledgement.
it was live on stream. You know, we talked it out. You know,
Uh-huh.
we worked out a deal, and then after that, I think we really just came to terms with each other, and we're best friends. You know, I'll read it out just to save y'all the hassle. So, a couple of days ago, he stole one of my chat messages and tweeted it, and then refused to reward me. And there was a Reddit post made in my honor, and he watched it today, and I was in chat, and he said, to credit you, you know, I'll say whatever you want. And so I gave him a script, and he said it out loud verbatim, and then
Mhm. From the heart,
he
you know.
yeah, he sent me a tweet that says, "Thanks, Pato. You were my favorite viewer, and I love you." And then he added me on Twitter.
So that's what happened.
So this is how this is gonna go in my head, at least, right? I already have the in with stance, right, wrapped around my finger. So we're in, right? I'm gonna just keep, you know, being his number one chatter. He's gonna invite me to Atriox's wedding as a +1, right?
Right.
So when I'm there, it's gonna be the three of us, right? Because we're all friends at that point.
Mhm.
And then Ludwig will also be there, right? And so he's gonna be tired from all this streaming, right? He's gonna let his guard down. That's where I swoop in. I mogul move it up, and then before they know it, I'm the new roommate, you know. And then from there, I'm just set.
That's just it.
It's kind of crazy how
Yeah.
easy it was. But
Yeah. Don't forget about us, Pato.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, even though the podcast is growing
That's
at a
the voice
rapid
of
pace.
someone who's gonna forget about us. Say yeah, for sure.
He's just tired. All right, leave him
of
alone. Leave him
course,
alone.
My new
course.
watch is looking good, huh, guys? What do you guys
Ooh.
think? It's a Rolex.
It's a
Sheesh.
little bright.
Yeah. I got this new chain over here. It was nothing. I'm friends with Stans, best
Yeah.
friends
Damn,
actually.
true. True.
How did that happen? How did you just go from like he just stole it to you getting like the recognition you truly
Well,
deserved?
it's funny you asked that because it was actually my very first stream I tuned in. Maybe we could talk about the power of Twitch chat. Of like an individual.
Twitch
chat
chat is a
afterwards.
powerful place.
But it was my first stream. He has like a podcast, and he was doing the live version. I said, "Oh, I'll tune into that," because I'd followed him during the subathon. Although I knew who he was, and I've been watching him and Atrioc, the little YouTube content. So I catch the live stream, and he's just talking to chat. He interacts a lot with chat, so it's very easy to get your message read. So before the podcast, he's just going on and on. And he's talking about something relating to like hot tub streams, right? And like the dichotomy of Twitch and how it interacts with the the gaming culture and whether or not it should be there. Blah blah blah. Someone in chat suggested there should be a sister site, right? And he starts talking about it, blah blah blah, and how it's not a good idea for Twitch, but it's a good idea for Amazon, right? Web hosting, they understand the business of it, they got the money, like, it's a no-brainer. And so I started thinking in my mind's eye, I was like, Amazon integrated, like, lewd Twitch, right? Stuff that's for, like, not safe for work. And I was like, imagine if OnlyFans had Prime. So I typed that in the chat, right? I'm smiling as I'm doing it, right? With my pointer finger. I'm just like, one letter at a time.
Banger,
He reads
banger.
it, and he goes on for 2 minutes straight talking about how funny it is. Chat, that is so funny. Chat, should I tweet that? Chat, because I read that and I thought, wow, that is such a funny, good post. And me being noticed by this dude, right? I'm like, go ahead, man. That's all yours. I didn't know how he got down like
You
that.
gave him all the credit.
I took it back immediately. But, and then
Rookie
he
mistake.
does the podcast. He comes back and he tweets it. And so me thinking I was about to be rewarded because this man is an adult, and has everything he needs. I didn't think
An adult.
that he would just steal from me, a child who has nothing.
A little
And
boy.
yeah, exactly. And so, I simply made one request, which was, sir, mister, can you use fake internet power to give me a VIP badge? Can I have a couple pixels in front of my name? And he hits me with the no megalil. He goes, who are you? No, thank you though. And I immediately just start crying as I see him post my tweet. And the likes just flood in. At this point, it has over 700. It hurts to think about. Anyways, so
did
that
watch the
happens.
clip. It did hurt. It hurt me.
I was so shaken up that I spent the rest of the night because I couldn't sleep, just making like a little clip of it in Windows Movie Maker. And so I did that, did the whole thing, and I was like, oh, I'll post it on his Reddit. He does Reddit recaps. Maybe he'll see it, and then he'll realize how much he hurt me. So I put some work into it. I included a cover of a song at the end. I tried to edit it well, and I posted on the Reddit recap, right? And it kind of bangs, like a tiny amount bangs, but like it did all right for what it was. And so today he was doing the Reddit recap, and so I tuned in, and I was there because I was like, I know he's gonna see it because he sorts by top of the week.
Yep.
So there he is, he's scrolling away, and I see it, and I'm like, oh, will he get far enough down to see it? Because I only had like 30 something upvotes, and I was like, oh no, what if he doesn't get to it? This is my week, and it's over if otherwise. And he gets to it. I was the second to last post that he got to, and so he watches it live on stream. He had something like 990 something viewers, So I'm here surrounded by my peers. There's around 1,000 of us, and we're all just watching this little video that I've made, and I felt nervous, genuinely. I was watching the chat with bated breath. I was like, will they even think this is funny? Maybe this is too niche. Like, is it only interesting because it happened to me? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh no. But he laughs. So the chat laughs too. And then everyone's going crazy. And then I'm typing in the chat and I say something like, Sag, it still hurts. People in the chat latch onto that. They're like, that's the guy. That's the guy. Their usernames match. So everyone in the chat starts adding me, right? They're like, Pato, Sag, or whatever, like one of the salute ones. It's like, hey, another soldier lost too soon. The entire chat is in an uproar at this point. And then one of them says, VIP him. And then another one says, VIP him. Then another says it. Then he goes, he talks about the video, whatever. And then he says, what was that guy's name? Is he still on chat? The entire Twitch chat just floods red because every single person in the chat is just adding me, and spamming my name, and I'm sitting there in front of all of the fans, in front of the thousands of people, just basking in it. He's talking about me. The entire chat is, and I'm on the screen.
You stole the show.
I was the king of the world. I was king of Twitch. I went from a frog to a prince, and I was just there, and he goes, fine, all right, what do you want me to say? And he clicks on the tweet, and it's the replies, right? And he says, is this guy even in chat? I'll give you 15 seconds. Tell me what you want me to write. It could be any message. And he starts counting down, and I'm trying to write, and I'm writing, and I put it in quotation marks for some reason, even though, time was of the essence. So I'm typing it, and when I'm hitting enter, it's just formatting, and it's not actually typing the message. It's like, 5 seconds, and I was just like, no, and I had to manually click chat, and it was a buzzer beater, I'm not gonna lie. And it goes through, and then his head goes in his hands. He's just flabbergasted. He's like, I didn't think this guy was here. God damn it.
Oh, see, but he didn't even want.
No, he's a man of his word. Relax.
That's fucked up.
This is the true test. He did it anyways. He didn't have to. He could have just done the same thing. Imagine a double no megalo.
No, he wouldn't have done that in front of 1,000 viewers looking like an asshole.
Did it the last
All right,
time,
he was pressured. He was pressured to do it that time. Yeah. See, but this time, like everyone knew. It was
a story of ups and downs. In the description to the YouTube video, I'll make sure that we have the links to the clips. But, so you can see for yourself.
So
I hope my reference was enough.
Wait, did you get VIP too, or you just got the tweet?
I'm not VIP, despite his wife's pleas.
You didn't get what you wanted in the first place.
Well, I think this kind of is better. Yeah. What does VIP even get you?
Nothing. It doesn't get you much.
You just get like a little birthday hat or something. What is it?
It's like a little diamond or something in front.
Don't matter. It don't matter at all.
It don't care.
He's still gonna ignore me when I type in chat. This is permanent, right? I already got the screenshot. I see it. I reply. It's theirs forever, right? It's him tweeting at me directly saying, "You are my favorite viewer, and I love you. Here's your @." And
did you get any followers from this?
I've gotten, I think, 6 or 7.
Damn.
And it was very immediate. The fanfare.
Yeah. Everyone in Twitch chat loves you.
I am kind of a hero. That's kind of what I wanted to bring it all back to.
You're speaking up for the people who are never hurt.
Now, I want to be clear. We are not actually friends, right?
No, you guys are best friends.
Stans, you do not exist to me. I don't exist to you. It's fine that way.
Okay, but look, all right. See, the VIP thing, though, we have our boy, ButtaBoy64, a.k.a. my boy Jonathan. He says, you get chat drip. Now, let me show you how easy it is to VIP someone. All right, go ahead and chat again. If you're still there, I'll give you 15 seconds. If not, I'm removing VIP from you.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
All right, look at that. All right, look how easy it is to do that. All right, you just /VIP username. This guy, all right, has the audacity to not just give you that little something. You gave him a banger tweet, and all he was going to give you was some pixels.
Imagine if OnlyFans had Prime.
Sheesh.
That's what I said. Literally, that's what I said.
I'm having trouble understanding that idea.
So
What
you know how when you have an Amazon Prime account, right? You can link it to your Twitch.
Yeah, we gotta explain
Okay.
Twitch Prime to Will. He doesn't. All right.
Yeah, essentially, Amazon owns Twitch, so they have like
Oh,
integration,
that's
right?
right.
So if you
That's
have an
right.
Amazon Prime account and you link it to your Twitch, then you get something called Twitch Prime, which is once a month you just get a sub to any channel for free.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It takes 2 clicks, you Derek viewers. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button and scroll down, see if the subscribe free button is lit up in purple. If it's grayed out, you can see what date it renews at, but
Mm-hmm.
go ahead
You
and
just
scroll
click
down
it right there.
takes
You
5
know.
seconds,
Yeah,
go ahead.
it's free.
Let
It's
'em know.
free. You're already
It
here.
is
You
I
know.
literally free. It is quite literally
I
free.
get it now.
If you comment one of our names, you want to give one of us specifically money, he will do that.
You know, you
Well,
Twitch Prime me right now. I might
Will
just
give
send a
us money.
tweet, like whatever you want. I'll say it as long as it's not like
This dude chilling. He's saying if you sub, you'll get VIP.
Want to make an
Yeah.
alt account and make you tweet something very bad.
He said, if OnlyFans
Alright,
emerged with
but-
Amazon, Tub Girls would finally have purpose.
Dude, it's such a
See,
fuck.
you're part of the problem, bro. What's wrong with the tub girl? If you don't like it, don't click on it. What's it doing to you?
Yeah, I could see that. I don't really care. Twitch isn't like only for gaming anymore, you know. Like some of like the bigger streamers just do just chatting or like art. There's like music.
If you go to just chatting and you go to recommended and you're recommended a hot tub streamer, you are part of the problem.
I mean, if you sort it by like high to low, like there will be at least 3, not necessarily bad.
That's different. They're just pop on the platform, bro. There's an audience for it, so there's a viewership.
I can't deny that, but it doesn't.
I don't
it
think they're
doesn't
just taking
feel-
away from anything.
Yeah, I don't think they're taking away from anyone like in the
I don't
podcast
think
section.
people that are like jerking off
like
are
people-
gonna also be
yeah.
like watching Valorant.
Yeah, like
Well, I
people
guess,
that are
maybe
horny,
Viper is,
you know,
I
that
don't know.
hop on
I
the
don't
Twitch.
understand
They're
how
not
you
clicking
can
on podcasts. They're clicking on Hot Tub Girls. We're not losing anything. They were already a lost cause to us. You know,
Lost cause.
we're not getting them. You know, unless a Hot Tub Girl decides to raid the podcast. I don't see anything happening
I
there.
I don't think it hurts anyone, but to me it like doesn't feel like it's in like the spirit of like Twitch. Because when you think Twitch and like what Twitch does, it's like they have like Twitch Rivals, which is just like gaming event. They host like music festivals. Obviously they do podcasts but like then you just go to just chatting and it like you see like some girl who's just like obviously not like
You better
bringing
pick your words
anything to the-
carefully.
bringing
All right,
anything to
I'm
the
gonna.
table in terms of entertainment.
I don't know if they give a fuck about the spirit of Twitch.
But
I
let
think
me-
they already lost the spirit of Twitch when you could just react to YouTube videos.
Well, Ethan, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
What company comes to mind when you first hear the word streaming?
Twitch.
And what's the second company that comes to mind when you think of streaming?
YouTube.
Exactly. But you look at majority of YouTube and it's what? Live streaming or posted videos?
It's mostly videos, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It wasn't created for
Which-
streaming. at
Which
first.
means that Twitch has a majority demographic of streaming regardless of what you're doing.
Okay,
so
but
I
let's have a
understand
barber
having
show.
the connotation with Twitch because it started with gaming or
Mhm.
gaming, but because no one else has tried to take the reins of a streaming platform other than YouTube,
I mean, like Mixer
They have
and
to be
like
considerate.
other places like
That
D Live,
flopped.
they flop. Yeah.
flopped. Yeah.
Facebook gaming is a thing. But like if you think like Twitch is advertised to gamers. What is this?
Liked by someone.
Oh, it's like
Oh, he liked your reply.
Yeah, I
Stans
think
liked
it'll
your
focus, but
reply.
yeah, speak of the devil and he shall appear.
He didn't even like your own tweets, and oh my gosh.
He's watching the
this guy-
He's a busy
podcast right
man,
now.
a
He's
busy
in
man.
chat.
He's
He
a-
saw that. He's like, let me give it a
multi-million-dollar
like.
Tesla owner.
Let me give you a counter argument though, right? If you are like a massive pervert, right? And you got money to just throw a woman, there are so many other places where you could throw money at women and get like way more as a reward. Like I'm not gonna name sites, but like there are websites for cam girls specifically, and it's
See,
like I
but
don't.
Twitch has all the simps. All right, let simps simp if they want. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
they can simp all they want. I'm not saying that it should be
You're
stopped.
saying
I'm just saying
you
that I don't think it's
It's
in the
inefficient.
spirit
it's
of what
inefficient,
Twitch.
but that's
It is.
that's like the pride of like simps. You know, they'll do anything and expect nothing in return,
Dude, it's
That is
great.
true.
or not
That is
expect it,
true.
but just get it.
We should have a
And most of them should assume they get
I feel like
nothing in
that is
return.
different though. Like money that like let's say it's like the same person, right? Like whoever you want to use an example, and they do a hot tub stream, right? And they get money during like the Twitch stream. If they got the same amount of money from the whatever like cam show stream, I feel like, well, actually, could go either way. I was gonna say that the money from Twitch seemed more like innocuous or like genuine because it wasn't like motivated by, I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't
site,
like I need
the
something in
site
return. It's just
intensity.
like I
You don't
like the
just
content. Here's like
you don't just
whatever.
go to like some bathtub streamer and say, "Yeah, this is actually really entertaining."
Well, that's the point of simping. You just lie.
Yeah,
You say what you think they want to hear, and they're like, "Wow, this guy's nice. I like him."
it's crazy how there's a market for
Oh,
that.
Okay, overarching question, right? Because through this, like through people who simp, and through my amazing story of coming up and getting this funny interaction, what do you think like the best case scenario for like a Twitch chatter is?
I mean, just
Best
like
case
it,
Like
scenario.
let's say like you tune into like a stream, right? And you're saying something. What's like the best case scenario
well, there's two. It's like
Uh,
either the streamer reads it or like Twitch chat thinks it's funny. Like if you write a copy pasta and other Twitch chatters start copying it, like that could be your end goal.
and when does that stop? Like
I
when
mean,
does
it doesn't have to stop
it also
necessarily.
depends like what kind of streamer you're like talking to. Like, is it a big
Yeah,
at a
streamer or a
certain
small
point?
streamer? Because I think if you're like chatting with like smaller people, you could like build friendships off of it almost. Because like I've done that and like I don't know, Twitch chat's a cool place. I've met some really cool people through it and like, but like for like a big streamer, like best case scenario, they read it. Maybe you get a shout out for something because you said something. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
I just want to put out if someone donates money, any amount of money, I will stand right there and do squats for you right now. Just anytime.
Any kind of money, you know.
Yeah, if that's what you're into,
Could be
if that's what
$1.
Twitch is about, I'll do it. I got the pajamas
How
on.
many
let's do it.
squats? Does it matter? Like, will a certain
did-
amount of money give more squats,
I
or you're
will
just
do-
gonna give 10
I will
flat?
do
Or is it like
10.
$1 per squat?
I will do 10 for every dollar.
10 for every dollar?
Yeah, 10 for every dollar.
That's
I
10
don't
cents
know.
a squat.
Yeah, that's a bit right there.
Anybody got any dimes? Any dimers?
I'm just throwing it out there. I'll do it. I'll hate myself, but I'll do it.
No, this boy about to get fit. Nah.
Yo.
Ah, shit. Okay, on to something else. Fast 9. They're
Who's
making
that?
another Fast and the
Oh.
Furious movie.
The Fast and the Furious movie.
When do
I've
y'all
never
think it
seen a
ends?
single one.
What's the end number?
I don't
Will
think
it
There is
end?
not one.
It's
Will
not
it
gonna
end?
It's not going to. It's just gonna keep going.
What's like
'Cause
the like movie like franchise with like the most like movies? Is it like X-Men or something? Like how many like of
I mean,
one?
It's probably like Marvel, right? The MCU.
Yeah, but like would you even count like I don't know, like it would have to be like one superhero, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying though. Like sequential, like
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Harry
Maybe-
Potter was
Yeah, I
from
was gonna say,
88.
Harry Potter is at 8.
Harry Potter's 8.
Godzilla has a lot of movies.
That is true.
But does that even
Godzilla
count?
has
Still not even.
Because they're like remakes and
29
like
movies
other
total.
stuff. Hey,
Yeah,
we
but
got
there's,
a
like, global-
$10 tip, boy.
That's a
That's
Wait, how much
You
is that?
better start.
100?
that's 100 squats, homie.
I said 100. All right, I'll do it.
All right, we'll just continue talking while he's doing squats.
Who did that? Who did that?
Cloakers.
Cloakers? Yo, you want the
Your Ethan
Cloakers?
brother.
You want the front side or the back side?
front side. We need to hear you talk.
You gotta just
Stop,
just
stop,
fix it up,
stop
bro. You
giving
got
them
100, you can do a
extra
lot of
stuff.
shit.
We already gave them
Alright,
the.
let's go.
You could even fucking rotate if you wanted to.
That's what you're seeing right now.
Oh my God! Stop. We're gonna get too many simps donating, and it's never gonna end.
Dude, isn't that crazy?
You're gonna be squatting for
Like,
the
that
next
was
3
so fast.
podcasts.
Nah, this doesn't go by fast. I should set like a timer or something.
Why? It's not
If I'm-
time based.
if I'm talking-
If he does one every like second, you know, he just stops at 100 seconds. That would be kind of hard though. All right.
You guys can talk while I'm doing
Yeah,
this,
you
by
can
the way.
talk. You can. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still doing a podcast, you know.
I'll count every 10.
Yeah, Fast 9.
You suck.
Speaking of,
Whew.
What-
Yeah,
don't
I
think
can't
it's
think of
very
anything
long?
past 9. I know X-Men has a shit ton. And what else? Like, I don't know, because I feel like the Fast series has already, like, I don't know, like, done everything it could do. Like, the
Star
first
Wars has
few.
11.
Yeah, I remember the first few, like, you know, they were actually about, like, cars and shit. And now it's, like, explosions and, like, police, drug, fucking cartel, like, who knows what the fuck's military, like, jets, like,
they're going to
it's
space.
gone
now.
so far. Like, they've done everything they can do with that, you know? And, like, some people didn't even like the changes, you know? My favorite one, personally, was Tokyo Drift. I thought that one was
Tokyo
badass.
Drift was such a good movie.
That one was sick, yeah.
That was a good one. I honestly liked 1 through 5 or 6. I think after that, I was kind of.
Yeah, like, once I saw 5, I don't think I watched a single one after.
I think I gave 6 a chance, and then I think after.
Or maybe
that,
I watched 7
was-
too. Which one was the one where
That was 50.
or what's his face died? I don't know why I can't think of his name right now.
When what? Who?
One of the main characters died. What's the guy's name? It's like,
Spoilers.
Isn't it like 7 or something like that?
I think it's 7, right? It's not a spoiler. He died in real life. Will.
Paul Walker.
Oh.
Paul
oh.
Walker. Yes, Paul Walker.
You didn't say his name, so I was.
Well,
I
that is
forgot.
kind of a
I couldn't think of
spoiler, I
it
think.
for some reason. Yep. Thank you, Paul Walker.
I'm kind of convinced that series is used to like launder money. Like the budgets are just like near the billions.
Yeah, right? Like, because, like, at first it was just, like, cars, and it's like, okay, that's already pretty expensive, like, the cars they're putting in, but now it's like, we got the cars, and we're, like, blowing them up, like, explosions are in the budget, jets are in the budget, tanks are in the budget, like,
I feel like
Drop
there's a
the
all
lot.
the
cars from, like,
CGI,
planes.
like, I think they might be doing more CGI, though. I don't know.
I'm at 70, by the way.
You got this.
Yeah, I think they, like,
Oh, I
used...
got it.
They shot like half of 7 with like with Paul Walker, because he like filmed the majority of it, and then like some of it was his brother, and then they used CGI to like touch up his like features to make him look like Paul Walker.
It was just a little chunk of the end. I don't think it was.
Yeah, I think it was just like the ending scene. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he
That
basically
beach
like
scene.
finished like the whole movie. Yeah, just like that sentimental one at the end where they split off in the road. That was sad.
Fun fact: there's actually a scene in The Dark Knight Rises,
10 more.
where
10
they
more.
reveal 10 more. You got this. Where they reveal the Batman statue or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they were gonna put, with a mix of like old footage and CGI, they were gonna put Heath Ledger's kind of like reflection somewhat in the scene,
Easy.
but the director decided not
More
to.
money, please. Whew.
Yeah.
I do that every day. Whew.
Damn, you better
Can't tell.
thank Cloakers, bro. You got your daily workout in.
That felt good.
Leg day.
I wish I wasn't wearing pajamas though, because it got really freaking hot.
Bro, he about to be Saitama. Just do 100 push-ups.
Dude, my legs are fucking buff as shit for literally no reason. I'm not gonna show them because it'd be kind of weird, but It looks stupid thick, and I don't even do anything.
You
Well,
dumb
So
me
what-
thick.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about Batman,
Yeah, Batman.
and then we were originally talking the Fast and the Furious.
What number do you
Interesting.
think it ends at, Ethan?
By the way,
I
I think
think it will.
there are some narcs in the chat because while we were talking about the tweet that was made, it's been deleted.
Whoa.
I think one of our
Wait a
viewers
minute.
may have spilled the beans, an insider, a narc, if you will.
Wait, on stands?
Yeah,
Wait a
Deleted.
minute.
I'm kind of disappointed in you. I thought
No,
that
it
we
was
had
Stans
something.
himself.
It deleted.
I'm telling you, Stans was here. I'm
Yes, he
looking at.
did.
I'm checking. I'm fact checking this.
I already did. He did just stop.
I'm telling you, he only did it because 1,000 people were watching. Everyone
It's
saw
crazy,
he gave
bro.
it like a
It
few
is
hours for
crazy.
everyone to see.
Still got the screenshot. We still won. Crazy, bro. Wow,
Now you
that's
gotta
crazy.
make a follow up.
I will milk that forever. It's crazy. Though. It's
Pato,
crazy.
you gotta make a follow up to the fact that he deleted the tweet and get
I'm gonna
that.
make a video every week
Yes.
for the rest of my life.
keep making videos, dude. That would be
There's gonna be
so
a point
funny.
where like 3 months in, like no one's gonna even remember how it started.
But they're gonna be like, oh, here's the
The daily Pato.
the
thing.
daily Pato post. Dude, that's crazy.
How funny would it be if like your controversy actually like blew up?
And he gets
And,
like
like,
canceled for it.
Every day you post it on the Reddit, and it got to the point where like all the top Reddit posts are just you and your controversy. That would be so beautiful.
It's
I
possible.
feel like he'd be kind of upset that I just
Oh,
took over his
absolutely, but
content.
He was just being a
He's
shitter,
doing
too.
it. It
he's
wouldn't
just
happen
so
if he would have
serious.
just
It's not
gave
that
you what
serious.
you asked for. Like if he would have just gave you the VIP, that could have easily been avoided. He's done this to himself. Pato,
He does
keep
not
doing
owe
it.
me shit.
All right, that is true.
He doesn't, but
Yeah, he
It's-
does
it's
not.
out of
It's
the-
just funny.
to
it's
see like how
out of
far you could take it.
respect.
Yeah.
Like there's just no reason to delete that tweet.
I know he liked it and then just deleted it.
Yeah, he liked it, and then 10 minutes later, he's like, "Yeah, this shouldn't be here." And he just got rid of it.
Honestly, it really shouldn't. That should not be there. He does not know me at all, and he just like fully endorses me.
That's funny. I mean, yeah, I guess to be safe, it would make sense deleting that because, like, let's say, like, yeah, he's like fully endorsing you, right? You scroll down far enough in your Twitter, and it's like a bunch of like racist, homophobic like takes, and all of a sudden he's associated himself with like a really bad person. That makes sense.
Not that I
yeah.
would, but
Yeah.
also just the part where he's saying that I'm his favorite and that he loves me. you
Yeah.
know. It was nice to read though. I did read it a couple times.
Were you like looking over it again, and then you're like, "Wait, where'd it go?"
Oh God,
It's
Pato.
because I got the notification that he liked it, and I
Stop
opened it, and the tweet was
simping.
gone.
On the podcast, people need to be simping over us now. Where's
Give
our
me more
fans
money.
begging for us?
I'll do
to-
push-ups next.
Push-ups next. I don't know if you can do 100.
I could not do 100 push-ups.
Maybe give him 25. 25 push-ups. Every $10.
I could do
All
that.
right, well, I think this kind of change in Ethan's monetary situation. It was even an article I read recently, and by recently I mean not that recently because the article's a couple years old at this point. But I did find it, and it does remind me of it, so we're gonna stick with it. It's one of those like self-help kind of like advice articles, right? And it's called I Just Turned 30, and these are the 13 things I wish I knew when I was 20.
Oh.
This has been a little bit of a trend. Maybe I'm just getting recommended shit, but I've been getting a lot of videos where it is people saying what I wish I knew when I was 20. I think Google finally, realized how old I am. And so they've just been sending me video after video. And I watched like one of them, and now they just won't stop. But the whole advice kind of trend thing doesn't really make too much sense because they all kind of just say the same thing, right? But I thought it'd be kind of interesting to share this sage wisdom with current 20-year-olds, and I'll go through them, and then you guys just let me know how important you feel it is. I'll be sure to describe some of the bonus aspects. But Ethan shilling for money reminded me of number one, which is
It was
my
worth it.
advice. My advice to 20-year-old me would be, you're probably going to change your career path. Whoa,
Whoa.
Crazy.
that's so true. See, Ethan had no idea that he would be on a podcast with the three of us saying, begging for donations to do squats for money.
That $10 is going to you, by the way, Ethan. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
was
gonna
gonna
rob
ask
you of
about it
that.
But here he is.
That was all
I've
you.
officially made the most
You
money.
you worked for it.
That was
Yeah.
my form, by the way. Was it good?
Dog shit.
I stopped watching after rep 3.
Respectable. It was perfect.
Every time you turn around, did you turn around after like every 10 or what?
I don't know. I just did it whenever I felt like showing
I
my
see.
butt.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
The whole life path thing. I mean, if it happens, it happens. But like, I feel like that's not really something you need to know. You don't need to know. Like,
But
oh,
I
you
think
might-
a lot of people
yourself.
feel like
Did
like,
you need to hear
they
that,
decide
Pato?
on something
So much.
and like that's just what they're gonna do for the rest of their life. And in some cases, like what you decide, you might like generally be like in that like field or whatever, right? Like especially if you go to college, like typically you want like your degree to be in that. But like a lot of the times, like people will graduate college and like not get the job in their degree, and they'll end up doing something else. And sometimes it still helps to have a degree, but other times, like, I don't know, some people can like find just like different things, and like you're not always gonna get like that job that you thought about getting the past like however many years you've been thinking about it. And I think like it's like it helps knowing like that other people are kind of going through what you're going through if you're like unsure about like, oh, I don't know if this is the job for me anymore, like, or this is the field for me, because like a lot of people I think feel the same way. And like, it's not the end of the world. Like I feel like a lot of people, especially like young people, like people feel like they've already like dug
20-year-olds?
themselves a hole. Yeah, like 20-year-olds, like
Whoa.
there's still so
Couldn't be
much time
January
to like do
birthday
anything.
coming up.
Yeah, not that anyone's turning 21 in like 6 days
no.
or anything, but like
Did
2
Derek
months.
write this?
this isn't in the script.
Yeah. This is supposed to be. It says Will chuckles silently. Well, that wasn't silently, but
Sorry.
stick to the script.
Yeah. Anyways, so
What I noticed is that a lot of people will get their degree, but then it's more so about the degree and less about like what it's in. 'Cause as long as you have a degree, like I think that shows for a lot more. And from like me personally, like talking to like my neighbors and stuff, like they'll have like a degree in like criminal justice, but then they'll just be doing like something like completely unrelated to that.
yeah,
And I think a degree is just like I want to generally go in this direction, but then like you're probably gonna I don't know, you might just split off, or maybe
Mhm.
you just love coding or building roller coasters or something. I don't know.
yeah.
Let's hear
We'll
another.
never really know. This one has a little bit of a somber note. You will cry over a lot of partners or potential partners.
No shit.
Yep,
Dating
that will
is not
happen.
finding out what you want, but finding out what you absolutely do not want. OMG.
Yeah, it's about
he
both.
say
It's about
OMG?
both. It's about
This
both.
is like a girl boss article, yeah.
Oh
I
my
was gonna say, it
God.
sounds
Oh,
very.
I forgot to describe them. The first one had a Rihanna gif. This one has a Beyonce one.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, both like top tier queens right there. Like, ouch.
I mean, do you think they ever cried over potential partners? I doubt it.
For real, they're like the
Straight
top
up.
of the fucking chain. Like,
They're so bad.
it's like, okay, like I can
They
get
could
anyone.
Cheat on, they could cheat on anyone.
Wait, this article is
Probably
fucking. demoralizing. It's just all negative things. Say you're not gonna get the job you want. You're gonna cry over a lot of partners. You're gonna carry your teenage insecurities. The one after that is you're gonna stay broke for a long time. The
Yo,
fuck?
hold
Oh
up.
my
We ain't
God.
broke. What you talking
What?
about? We
I just made $10
we
in like 5
swimming in
minutes
it.
worth of
Yeah,
production.
he spent $10 to do
That's what
squats.
we did 3 of these for like an hour or so each. That's like $3 an hour, man. That's a side hustle.
We're just at home too, like just talking. Like we're not even doing anything, and the currency's just flowing in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is
Yeah, the
partially
primes haven't
not
stopped
true.
since I pointed it out.
yeah, we're even
Derek's
getting
got
primes
110
like,
subs.
yeah, every 2 minutes. It's been at least 5 every 2. Crazy.
I don't know. This was written in 2018, and one of them is still do not believe people's social media.
Wait, what is it? What do you mean by that?
You know,
It's
people.
here's the description.
Okay.
Okay, so your friend who seems to be on top of everything, glowing like cray, loving their job, and high on life is probably none of those things. Satan went on ahead and invented filters to deceive you all. Chances are they are not on top of their life. If they are,
Satan.
they are the equivalent of an actual rare AF instance, like finding a 50-pound note in your pocket, which they probably do all the time. Yawn.
Okay. Well, you know, besides like all the cringe like the wording in there, you know, people do tend to act happier on social media, I guess.
Everyone knows that. Everyone.
And yeah, I
Why are
don't
you
know if
telling a
that's
20-year-old that?
and yeah, I don't know why that's
I look like
advice.
a 6-year-old. Be like,
We've
hey,
had
this
social
isn't
media
real.
since we were like 13.
That's what I'm saying. This was
Mhm.
written in 2018.
Like, I need to make sure my kids know that the things that they're doing on TikTok, they don't do that all the time, all day. Oh my God, I just spit all over my. They don't do that all the time.
Yeah.
They
It's
get
it's
McDonald's.
not live. You don't catch the spit falling on yourself on social media like that, you know.
They do other.
No, on social media he
They
would
cut
catch
that
it.
out.
Right, he posts videos of him catching the spit, but in real life
Mhm.
he doesn't catch it.
Yeah.
He's toxic like
Mhm.
that, which is why you will weasel out toxic relationships.
Hey, don't segue me in a negative light.
They are toxicity personified. Don't take on other people's
True.
insecurities or issues. Friends are for love, lols, and support.
I kind of actually agree with that. I've had
Yeah.
relationships that went south just because like I tried to like help them, and then afterwards I'm like, I shouldn't have done shit. I should have just kept doing me.
Yeah, I've also kind of
Yeah.
like put like maybe like too much effort into the other person and then like just kind of like took my time like for granted and like didn't do anything. And like,
That's a perfect segue into the next point. Hey, 20-year-old you will learn to not be nice to people who aren't nice to you.
Shut up, Pato.
Maybe it's just me here being a massive softy, but serving please, please like me vibes and spoiling people and making them dinners and being dead lovely and getting nothing in return. Babe, they're just not that into you, and that is super A-okay. Spend your time, love, and maybe a little bit of your spondoolies on friends and family who are always there for you.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Facts.
Yeah.
Whatever that last word is, I don't know, but
absolutely
facts.
fine not to want to stay out all night. This does not apply to us. Peer pressure remains real, but you can ignore it, and that's way cooler.
Wait, come again?
Peer
write
pressure.
down.
Peer pressure.
Oh, peer pressure
It's
bad.
real, but you can ignore
Yeah,
it.
peer pressure bad.
Did
Peer
you know
pressure
that? Did
bad
you know you
evil.
could ignore peer pressure? You don't have to do whatever your
You are
friends
going to F
say.
up a lot, but babe, you are growing.
It's really nice.
Whatever, babe. Do not worry. What seems like a huge deal in your 20s feels like a big fat zero later on. Time is wonderful. It makes you heal, move on, and of course, glow.
You know what I think this person is? I feel like she like had her hands like 2 rows over, you know? Like she meant to type like 16, but she actually typed like 20 instead. Like on the keyboard. I think she just messed up whenever she was writing this. I'm surprised the rest of this shit is actually eligible. It's this is coming a couple years too
So
late.
they're just getting more and more like abhorrent. Like this is just like very front-facingly girl boss. Number 11, learn from your mistakes and shine bright like a diamond. Now, it's key
See,
to
they're
learn from all those mistakes you make if you
they're
can.
they're quoting lyrics. We gotta
From
stop.
the queen herself.
Yeah, from Justin Bieber GIF, there's a Justin Bieber GIF.
They didn't even use Rihanna.
No.
What?
Maybe you
They
might
wanted
be
you
like
to
me
get
and make
the
the
get
same
it without the
mistakes
hint, you know.
repeatedly. But meh, it is character building AF, and you will figure it out eventually. They really are writing AF every time I say it.
Yeah, I didn't
The
think you were
next
just throwing
one,
that in there for fun.
What is girl boss?
Girl Boss is like, it's just like girls being badass.
Yeah.
Oh.
People will use it ironically to like belittle women, I guess, when they're being, I don't know what a good word, maybe like vapid.
What about when a normal period isn't normal? You think that might be a good article?
I don't know if that's
Maybe
the
after
one
I'm
we
almost
can
done.
read.
I'm
on
Stop
not
this
really
lying
good
what
with
podcast.
others
like
think.
semicolon.
They don't give a F.
What? What'd you say? What
I
was
don't
that?
know. I don't know.
Wait, Pato, but what
This
degree
article is
though?
pretty good. It's cold. I'm gonna be honest. This article is kind of cold. I didn't read it before I started this
This
because I didn't feel
article
like I had to.
is ice cold. We are
Yeah, it
in
is kind of like patriarch
Antarctica right
sheesh.
now. I mean, like some of the things they're saying is like true, but just like obvious, so it's like not all that helpful.
That's how I felt about a lot of these going in.
Yeah.
It's like it's coming too late. Like it's actually like decent advice, but like by the age that we're at, it's either like you were like
Yeah, isn't the article titled like
very slow rate and like I don't know. This is coming too late. If I was like 16, I probably wouldn't listen to her, but it would have actually been beneficial advice then.
Yeah, wait, isn't the article titled like things I wish I knew before I was like 31 or some shit? Or is it
I
21?
just turned 30, and these are things I wish I knew when I was 20.
Oh. Yeah, maybe it's like I just turned 20 and these are things I wish I knew when I was 15. Maybe it should be that. I don't know. I feel like that's more accurate. So that, or maybe, you know, our generation is just a little more educated.
I think we definitely are.
I
Like-
feel like it's also just kind of like fucking insincere. It's like when rich people talk about how money isn't everything. And it's like, once I realized that happiness comes from within, I was able to grow as a person.
It only took me $3 million to
Yeah,
find
exactly. So it's like,
Yeah.
I only had to retire at age 20 to realize there's more to life than money.
It's like it only
can do
took
that
till
too.
when I got everything I ever wanted in life to realize that wasn't all that I wanted.
Exactly.
It's like not everyone has the privilege of like discovering like, oh, I have
Have
everything.
That's not everything, but now that I have it, I can say it's really nice.
Hmm. It's like what bothers me now that I have everything I could ever want.
Yeah,
My
and this
wife could
article
be
was just
nicer,
like,
I guess.
hey, you're gonna make mistakes, and
Yeah.
you're not good at anything.
What?
Prepare for that.
Make mistakes?
You're gonna
Don't
make mistakes. You're not good at
You're
everything.
gonna be broke, and no one's gonna like you.
You know,
I feel like this might just be like them just like
you
venting.
know, like sometimes I'm gonna out frag
what if-
fire, and that's okay. You know.
What if some of these are like oddly specific, where they're like things that I
Don't
wish I knew when I
listen
was
to
20?
Jimmy
Yeah, don't
Hefner.
listen to fucking this person. They have it out for you.
Don't listen to Jimmy Hefner.
He doesn't fucking know what he's talking about.
Oh my god.
Wake up
That was
earlier on
lying.
this day, you're gonna miss the bus.
Asshole.
I wasn't nice to that guy. What did I just do on my screen?
All right, we're hearing a lot of bad advice. Can y'all think of any good advice? Something that is left out of this article.
I mean, I feel like a lot of the advice there was actually good. It just came too late. So, like, are we saying for like a 16-year-old, someone going into high school? Like,
Let's
what's
go
the
for
age?
let's go for the. I don't
Or,
know,
like,
just
out of
anything
high
you
school
wish you knew earlier.
Focus on internal validation instead of making your goals be like external
Mm-hmm.
or things that like you can't control.
Yeah, I'd say for like like focus more on like yourself than trying to like impress
Consistently.
other people. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people do a lot of things for like validation from others, but you should just do like what you want to do. Like if there was no one like if no one had like an opinion on it, you know. I don't know if I'm like just saying random shit. It's like
I mean, because when you don't control it, then like if it goes away, then you're like set back a ton.
mm-hmm.
I think
And
that's
also
really
you
good
shouldn't
advice.
Yeah, and
you
also like
shouldn't
don't dwell
focus
on
on
things that like happened like in the past because like
Yeah.
that's also like something you can't control anymore. Like it's over. Just like look back on it, what happened, okay, move on, maybe
Print
do
a
something
little bit.
different in the future.
You should not beat yourself up over like mistakes that you made whenever you were like, even if it's yesterday, you know. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can feel bad, but it's like unless your intention was to like hurt someone or something, you know, then in which case you're a piece of shit. Sure, feel bad for it, but like
Mm-hmm.
if you're like, damn, I kind of hurt that guy's feelings, but I didn't mean to, like that's fine, you know.
It's just a
Yeah,
sign
it's
of
something you got to
growth
reflect on, right?
within that
Yeah.
time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like if you're
exactly.
aware of it and you like want the change, like that's a good thing, I think.
Yeah.
Because you know that happens, and then now in the future, you know you've been through that scenario, you know what happened, you know what the outcome was, and you just do better.
And you
And
can
you're
use that growth to reevaluate yourself, which will ultimately help with your emotional intelligence so that way you're actually able to handle the scenarios you're in while you're in it rather than the next day or whatever, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I think also like there's gonna be things that you do that are weird, but like you don't realize that it's weird or like odd or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if you realize something was like bad or like off tempo or something, like you'll that's good that you notice it, but there's gonna be things that happen where you don't notice it, and like that goes to what Patos,
Hi,
I think it was
Reese.
Pato, where it's like it's out of
Thank
your
you for the
control,
raid.
and you should just
Hello,
not
everyone in the
think
raid.
about it, you know?
I'm not trying to cut off Ethan. Yeah, I hear you, man. But also, we just got raided by
Yeah.
Oixpla or Uris. Thank you for the raid. Hello, all of our new viewers. We were just reading a Girl Boss article on some, less than average
some
advice.
life advice.
And we're trying to, like, reflect on some things. And,
If anybody feels like they got some sage wisdom,
you know
feel free to
Uris
Drop
says
it.
hi.
drop it down there.
She is a sage main in Valorant.
Oh, that's true. That's not
Good.
quite what I meant, but
Good advice in the comments will get stolen as a Twitter
Yeah,
Yeah,
post.
whoever
anything
has the
y'all
best
tweet, we own like the intellectual property of it,
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can
I was
just
gonna
tweet
put
it
say.
some
out.
good stuff down there.
I will
Tell
delete the
Will,
tweet afterwards too.
hey Will, you look like Will. I'm, I'm
What?
I'm tweeting that, dude. I'm tweeting that. You get stolen.
Uh, Will, you look like Will.
Shit.
Shit.
Derek just came up with a banger off
That's a
top.
banger tweet right there, yo.
Yo.
I'm so lost.
It's someone in Twitch chat
Wait,
said
are
that
you are you looking at the chat?
No.
Whoever has the best advice will get VIP.
Anyone have any advice, life advice that they wish that they knew earlier? We kind of talked about um, like not dwelling on things that you like messed up on in the past. You know, there's always tomorrow, and you grow as a person from like everything that you do. You know, there's no need to like keep beating yourself over something that already happened. You can't like change. You know, what's done is done, and you move forward from it.
So while we're on the topic of news articles,
News articles.
let's look at the future. You know, we're talking about the here and now, but let's look at the future, man.
Future.
The future of pizza delivery.
Oh
It,
my god.
is it Houston or is it Austin? Hold on, let me find out. It's one of the two. I'm not seeing it, but oh, okay, it is Houston. But Domino's is coming out with a robot car delivery service to certain parts of Houston. That's badass, and let me tell you why. Cause wait, I didn't even think about this actually. That just completely blew me off the trains. Like, you would have to walk out there and grab your pizza. That's horrible. That's not good at all. How are you gonna get through the gate? This is stupid.
It's a
Yeah.
bug can fly, bro. It's gonna turn into a drone.
Yeah.
They did try a drone actually in like 2013 or 17 in the
The pizza would
UK.
get cold as fuck.
You
But
know,
imagine,
Fucking
in a
just blowing in the wind.
and it's like it can't get through the gate. How's it gonna know it's a gate? There's a gate there, and open the gate.
all right, let me tell you this, right?
But what about the
Imagine
fucking
they get like a
police dog?
pizza cannon and it shoots the pizza towards the house and then it has a parachute and it just floats down to like the porch or something.
Okay, that's pretty fucking cool.
I feel like that would be.
Or they get
almost
like
a
drones
drone.
and just
Imagine
drop
what's
it.
up there.
Yeah. You know, there's ways around it, I think.
They have the robot car come to the side of the road, and then the drone brings it to your porch or to your apartment, like on like the, what's it called when you go outside, like the apartment?
Balcony.
Yeah, balcony. They could just put it on your balcony and boom, no one's stealing your pizza.
Yeah, to anyone who wants to know what this robot car looks like, it's basically like a little, like a very small looking like car that doesn't have like seats for like people, and it like drives itself. So like it's just made for only holding pizzas, and it drives up
As
to the
all
side.
cars should be.
Yeah, and then it opens up the side. You pick up the pizza from there.
It
I
kinda
could
looks
also
like
imagine you could steal other people's pizzas if all the pizzas are right
I was
there.
gonna say, yeah, I could beat the shit out of a robot dog. If I want it, it's mine. Like, on site.
Damn. So
It's
there
such,
might be
like, a
some
flawed-
flaws with the pizza delivery car.
it's
I
not
wonder
gonna
how
work.
the meta is gonna develop.
You remember when they did that thing where like they try to make like a robot hitchhike across like America?
no.
Really?
Well, okay, they did it in Canada, and essentially it was just like a fucking like AI little robot that was just like, hey, I want to hitchhike, and people would just like put it in their car and like take it wherever. They would like charge it themselves, and it would just like be able to like talk, and say whatever and be like, I want to get to here. And they did it like through Canada, like all the way down to like the border, like the U.S. And they get to the U.S. and then like within like the same like week or like maybe even like day, like the robot was just like fucking like destroyed and like picked for parts. Like as
Holy
soon as like
shit.
across the border, like it took a day, and it went like for like a long ass time through Canada.
That's
I feel like you put
America
a
for you,
robot
bro.
dog with pizza on it. There's no way no one is just gonna be like, well, that's someone else's.
No, I'm not touching it. What if he went like really fast though?
See, but then the pizza distracts you from like picking pieces from the robot dog.
Imagine if it went really fast, but there was also a person on it to fight people off, and the person was in this thing like a shield, right? And they had like a wheel to control it. Imagine that, bro.
Dude.
That just sounds like a car
And
now.
That's how you can get your tips.
Someone's just driving a
No,
car.
Oh, that's a good idea, low key.
Sounds like a
Imagine if you
monster
just
from
used like a
Minecraft.
car,
If you just
like a person.
bust.
That'd be crazy, actually. If you just didn't use like a robot dog.
Yeah, you just like the person like
Wait.
controls like the robot car, and then they get out and like deliver it. That way, someone's like on guard.
What if like the drone, there was like a human holding on top of the drone, and then the drone would deliver the pizza from the air, but in case like anyone comes, like he's got like little like knives on his feet so he can kick people away, you know?
Yeah.
Can we just acknowledge that there is significant funding in trying to make pizza delivery better?
As there should be.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is a good.
Yeah,
this
I
is a
think that's
perfect
like the
plan.
budget. That's like the budget plan. Like we defund the police and put all that money into
The pizza
robot
might be
pizza
going up
delivery.
good, yeah. But
Like,
the
something
same
actually,
fucking
like,
thing
important.
is
It's like
happening
the
right
only
now
people
in a
caring
very
that
different
you are the
sector.
pizza dogs, not the police.
Because the police have also, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the evil yellow dog, right? He's like the opposite of the pizza dog, where it's like the same thing, where it's like a robot, but he detects crime. And
Yes,
there
I've
was like
seen
this one like
this.
mega thread which I couldn't even tell if it was like satirical at one point, but it was talking about like how to like disable it and like how to like take it apart and all this shit, and it was like this thing will crush your fucking fingers between its joints and it will kill you in one bite. And like the
It's
company that made it, like it's like one of those like Boston Dynamic robots, and so it's like able to fucking just like do backflips and shit and like jump out. There's like some clip about them being like, "We don't want to sell this dog to anyone who wants to hurt people," and then it cuts and it's just like, "We've decided to partner up with the police."
yeah, you know.
Bro,
It
if I
shows
see
the
that
first
dog,
person
I
to raise
am.
their hand.
You trust a robot cop or a human cop more? What would you rather get arrested by?
Bro, white people about to snitch
I,
so hard to that robot dog.
I
The
don't know.
police dog that you can talk to now. That is crazy.
Um,
Imagine it would look. I imagine it would look like Rex from Fallout New Vegas.
No, it don't look like that. Well,
He's
hold
got
up.
like the fucking Jimmy
it looks
Neutron
like
dog,
the
like brain on
it
top
looks
of
like
him.
the Black Mirror like robot dog that was like
Yeah, it
killing
does. It
people.
looks like fucking.
Have you seen
What's his
that
name? Like
episode of Black
Metalhead?
Mirror? Yeah. It's like the one in black and white.
Yeah.
And like that one's scary. Like the robot dogs are literally just like programmed to just like eliminate every human. It's fucking
Dude,
crazy.
this guy looks terrifying. That black
Yeah, I
the
hate this
your
dude.
dog.
I'm trying to kick the shit out of one of these.
I wonder how heavy it is. Like, how much
I would
force are you
think
gonna
it.
put into that
Actually,
kick?
that thing would kill me.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't beat the shit out of it
I
because it's
think
made of metal.
I
That
think
thing would just turn
eventually
into like
I'd
a
want to
bullet.
die by robot dog. I can't
Yeah,
think
but
of a
what if
cooler
you
way
had,
to
like, a thing
die.
of water?
Like when I
And then
die, when I'm about to die, when I think it's time for me to go, I'm gonna kick a robot dog, and just let it have at
Just
me.
to see what happens.
Like GTA 5, when you go and punch a cop, you automatically know what the fuck is about to happen.
Even if you just
He's
stand near
waiting.
cops and see GTA programmed cops right. All you don't have to be doing anything wrong in GTA. You could just be standing next to a cop and it'll find a reason to fucking start shooting at you.
Isn't it
It's
only
ahead of its
Franklin
time.
that it'll do it to?
No, it'll do it to anyone.
That'll do any. I always thought it was only Franklin.
Like I'll
because
do
he-
it like GTA Online and like it'll
You can
just
get
I
cops
mean,
on
I think my
GTA.
character is black or like dark skin on GTA Online. So like
Dude, that would be the ultimate like social calling. No matter what you do, like if you're playing like as a black character, cops immediately swarm to you.
that would be annoying though
Like,
to
spawn
have
at
as an
higher
in-game
wanted level.
mechanic just to like prove a point. Yeah, I don't think that would go too well.
And then you have all the old white people play the game, and then just it'd be expected to be like they're like, all
They
right,
could shoot people
go to
and
to
like
the-
nothing happens.
go to the grocery store, go get your groceries, bring them home now. That's crazy. Pato was talking to me about this crazy game. Well, was it Manifold Garden?
Mm-hmm.
That game looks super cool. How would you
Is anyone else playing any games? That was not just me talking, the whole time.
That's facts.
Any games? Any new games? Not really.
Nothing like casual. Not even like a little bit.
You know,
They're just grinders through and through.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a grinder. I'm like, for games for me is like, I have to like find something that I'll like play a lot that gives me like competitive edge kind of like I'm like really competitive when it comes to games. Even if I'm like not taking it like super seriously, I still like want to have like that feeling that like I'm competing and like so that's why like I like playing Smash a lot and I like playing like Valorant, those are like my main games. And Osu's fun. I guess Osu like I just play for fun, but that one kind of also is like competitive.
That one's
Or like
competitive.
competing with
but, like,
yourself. Yeah.
That game beats you up so hard because you're like, I can do better. I know I can do better. And it just keeps happening. Like every 2 minutes, you just keep telling yourself that.
I know there's one game Will mentioned that I think we should play together. What was it? It was like It Takes Two or whatever. It's like that two-player
yeah,
game.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
kind of down to like play that.
Me and Pato were talking about that last night.
Really?
Yeah, we
We
were.
could do a little
Yeah.
duo, like
I'm not sure,
do
but I
that.
think that's only 2 players though.
it is.
Yeah.
It's specifically
Yeah,
designed to
you
only
know.
be 2-player.
The game looks cool. Only one person has to buy it, and you can like play it with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah,
cool
that's pretty
concept.
It's
Yeah.
pretty epic.
Shout outs to whoever developed that.
That's bad.
I think I might buy. Kind of switching topics. We don't have to go too deep into this, but I think I might bite the bullet and just get a gaming laptop instead of waiting to get a PC.
That's
Yeah,
not
but
bad.
the PC market is kind of crinky dink right now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucked.
I don't
And I
think
mean, I've been finding laptops under 1,000, and that'll last me 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 years, which I'll do just so that I can finally play games, on the PC and get all the games that I want.
I really don't think it's that bad because like you can just plug in a mouse and the keyboard is usually fine.
Even then, you could still plug in like an external keyboard
Yeah, you
and
can
plug
still-
it into
yeah.
a monitor, and you basically
you
just
can
have like
plug
a
in,
PC on the side.
monitor and then just have a second monitor as the
Uh-huh.
laptop screen.
Yeah.
It's really not that bad, especially because the PC market right now is, like Pato said, just not good because there's just not a lot of. There's a high demand but low supply.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get them bitcoins, bro.
That's not even it, man.
Dude, the digital currency has been like popping
Man.
off lately, though.
It has. Y'all hear
It
Doge
has.
is
yeah,
on the rise?
Dogecoin's going crazy right
Dogecoin's-
now.
No, it's stupid as fuck.
Damn, Doge, I'm hopping in. Dogecoin.
I don't know like
No.
enough about it to like
To
be
the
as
moon.
invested to like try and actually invest money into it, but like I don't know.
You
People are
buy
making a lot of money.
something, right? You buy something, low price, you buy. People keep buying it because it's low. Price go up. People are like, "Whoa, the price on this is going up," so they buy. Then it just keeps going.
I
up
mean, I get
forever,
how
man.
investment works. I'm just saying like I don't understand like digital currency enough to like know like how long it's going to be
I
relevant
got
for,
you,
you
I got
know.
NFTs are bullshit.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know about that one.
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
Non-fictional transactions.
Non-fundable token.
I don't know what that is.
True,
It's
true,
close.
true, true.
Fundable. I almost had it. I mean, I'm not wrong. Non-fictional transactions.
Yeah, that's
No.
close.
Yeah.
That
Like
is close.
I was on the nail with the hammer, but then I just hit my hand instead.
Essentially, you're in layman terms, it's not like an actual just like HTML like link, but you're just paying for a link to an image.
Dude, that's great. I need that. What if it's like
And it's
Got-
just like hosted on like a server of like a like crypto like mining like whatever startup thing. So if they at any point like go out of business, then like the server that like hosts the link that you have to use like just stops existing.
But what if there's like something really nice on that link? Like what if it's just a really cute
What if
dog?
it's Beeple's $63 million NFT? Yeah, could be.
Dude, what if?
Could very much be.
Go buy it, everyone, and then send us the link if it's true.
Yeah, do the 100 Thieves NFTs where they were
Yo,
selling little wallpapers that you could buy.
Okay,
That-
we have a request in the chat for a special guest, GVNO.
gee,
When
I
is
don't know if
special
that's
guest
going to be
Kevin?
possible, but I will
The man
try
is
my
slightly
best.
toxic, yeah.
You know, it's a very important person you're talking about. It's like trying to get Barack Obama on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That guy's got
that's like
this
trying to
guy's
get a
busy.
bear out of hibernation.
yeah.
Most days he's eating tagalongs playing Bloons Tower Defense. He's a hard man to get a hold of.
What
Yeah.
he's actually doing? You've been playing that?
I don't know.
Who
I've said
knows?
Too much.
We haven't got. We can't get a hold of him.
I've said too much.
Damn.
Hey, look at that, baby.
We should be looking to get some guests soon, though. I'm kind of.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Kinda
We are
bored of y'all,
open to
not
getting
gonna lie.
guests. Yeah,
We're gonna have to do so much work for that though. We gotta make a new layout, and that's it. And invite someone.
Impossible. We really can't.
Gotta
We
hit the
really
lab.
can't.
We'll be back with
We
that
can't.
though.
We can't. We can't. We can't. It's impossible. It's
What
impossible.
if we have like a camera like right here and it's just pointing at my dogs, and that'll be the guest.
Dog cam could be cool.
Doggy dog cam.
I would like to see Cowles put in the spotlight. You know, as much as I'd love to have Aaron, you know, he's a little unpredictable.
It's gonna be
wild card.
It's gonna be playing the Fortnite
The
song.
Fortnite song is just gonna be blasting through the podcast.
What's wrong with that?
He's toast on site. That's what TOS means.
he's-
Toast on site.
Yep, toast on site. Podcast gonna get shot down.
Bring your butter.
Oh
Here's
man.
Butter Boy.
Another
But-
thing I wanted to talk about was Montero. All right. So for anyone who didn't know, Lil Nas X yesterday was like going crazy saying how like the song Montero was going to get like taken down on like all these streaming platforms and stuff for like no like real clear reason. But it's turned out to be
I
cap.
don't know if you would say no clear reason.
Well, you know, the reason being would be like you know, streaming services are like, you know, worried about their image, you know, they're trying to appeal to the family friendly Christian household. And you know what? Since when was Spotify a Christian app? That's all I'm gonna say, you know.
They do host Christian music and have Christian
Mhm.
playlists. Now hear me out.
They also
If we
host
get-
Satan music.
If we get everyone to like and listen to a playlist that's like Christian music, but like the first song was Montero, and everyone told all their friends that, and everyone also gave us $5, and then when they
What
get
up,
their
Phil?
friends in, they also pay $5. So like we're gonna have this like music playlist that is number one on Spotify. It has Montero on it, and everyone's
Hey,
gonna
shout
get
out
paid
Logan.
because they're all giving their
Shout out
friends like
Logan.
$5. It's like multi-level marketing, but with Spotify playlists. That's genius. Yo ho ho.
Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people overreact to the Montero thing, you know. If Lil Nas X wants to, you know, be gay and give Satan a lap dance, you know, he should be able to express himself in that way.
He's already going to
And-
hell.
You know, someone give me the rule book on what qualifies you to go to hell, you know? I'm waiting
Someone
for
let
it.
me
If you
know
eat-
who's
if
been
you
to
eat
hell and
shrimp,
back.
You're going to hell.
You say if you eat
What?
shrimp?
If you disrespect a lobster.
I
Is
think,
that
I think it's also if you like have like a period, you go to hell. The Bible is a little bit too loose with its, you know,
I think it's also
conviction, right?
like you can't walk into a church if you have an undescending testicle.
What?
You know, I just
Something like
want to
way,
put it out there
no
that
way.
I don't think any of us are an expert in this, so please don't
I'm an expert.
please
I'm
don't
claiming
come
to be
at
an
us like
expert.
that.
Ask me
Pato is
anything.
not an expert.
I am a geesologist.
And yeah, I'm not trying to like make fun of like anyone's like
I am
religion,
an
but
expert.
I think
That
I think
is-
the thing is like the hypocrisy of it is like there's a lot of like because you know there's like a lot of Christians that like the music video is okay, like whatever, right? Like you don't have to like be a part of it if you don't want it. Like there's nothing like, you know, terrible about it. But like there's some like going out of their way caring more about like this music video that some artist made than like I don't know anything happening within like current times. It's just like that would also go against like Christian like wait like I don't know like people are like getting killed by like police still, like, you know, like what was it? Do y'all know the name of the most recent one? He was
Dante
like a
Wright.
Dante Wright. He was like a soldier, right? And
Oh no.
or is that the other? See, there's more than one, right?
Yeah, that's the fucked up part. It's that you have to
Exactly.
go which one, even though you're talking about like the most recent one.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh, that's happening, but then it's like people over here talking about how like we need this like music video that like shouldn't exist. It needs to be taken off platforms, like blah blah blah. And you're talking about a gay
Yeah.
black artist, and you're like targeting that like why that like there's lots of other artists like doing similar shit and like having like inappropriate stuff in their music videos, but like I don't know, this one seems to matter more than anything else, and as a Christian, you have to come out and like I don't know. I think it's like really
Whoa,
hypocritical.
whoa! Christians should not be coming out, man. You stay in the Lord's light.
All right.
What the
all right,
fuck?
All right. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But like I understand like not all Christians are like trying to come out with Lil Nas X like that. But I think like there's like the ones that are like trying to like put down the song. People that are like saying weird stuff about it. I think it's just like super stupid, and it's just like worry about something else, like anything else. Leave this guy alone. Like it's just
There's just bigger stuff for everyone to be worried about than some random song.
To put that much like time and effort, like why is he living in your head rent free? Like
Very true.
a little too worried about it.
Like, come on, man. There's worse stuff. There's just way worse stuff. Nobody cares about. I guess people do care, but nobody should be caring about that one song that one guy made.
Yeah, and then like the other argument is like, oh, it's like he appeals to kids and like kids shouldn't be like listening to it, but it's like as like a parent, you should like be like deciding like what your kid like how they should act and like what they should be like listening to and like looking up to. And it's like I feel like a lot of parents are like lazy and they want like these like famous celebrities to like be the role model and like teach their kids for them, when it's like no, they don't have anything to do with like your kid. Like you need to be the one like teaching your kid what's right, what's wrong, not relying on like celebrities to like teach your kid what morals are, or like I don't know.
Do you guys remember the drama with Ninja? He was like getting a lot of flack for like cursing or something like that, or just like
Really?
not behaving in a manner that was like super kid friendly. And he basically was like, I don't remember where I saw this. I don't want to get it wrong, but it was basically something of like, it's not my job to parent these people. Like, if you let your kids watch me, that is your fault. Yeah, what the fuck you say to me, you little shit? Like,
yeah,
it's not his job to just be kid friendly just because kids do watch him.
That's
Like,
his,
it's
like,
your job as a
decision, yeah.
parent to monitor what your kids are doing. If you care. Not everyone's gonna care, but
I don't care. As long as my kid doesn't eat shrimp, then we're all going to heaven, baby.
exactly. Like, you just need to parent your kids, and it's not even that hard either. Like, hey, what you watching? Oh, okay, cool.
You just need to ninja your parents.
Yeah, sure.
The fuck you say to me? once they
like,
clap back at that, once they start using that on me, that's when you know it's like, okay, maybe he shouldn't be watching Ninja.
Imagine like a kindergartner saying that to his teacher. Like, go sit in the corner. What the fuck you say to me, you little shit?
The whole class just turns into like a toxic Xbox Live party, just roasting the shit out of the teacher.
They're all playing Fortnite Mobile.
Oh my god, I'm scared for the. Oh god, dude, why is that the funniest scenario like I've heard? Oh my god.
All right, and I think with that, that's gonna be it for this episode.
Very, very true. We are at an hour 26. We talked about a lot. Pretty good stuff. Anything I want to say before we head off?
If you missed it, if you are attracted to me, I did squats earlier. Go check that out on the VOD. Will be uploaded probably tomorrow, I would say. We're pretty good about uploading it, so.
Yes. We'll work on the thumbnail after this, and we'll get them going. But yeah, thanks to Cloakers for that dono. Thanks to everyone who subbed. And yeah, check out thanks for the raid, Yuri.
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you so much. Check out the
Made
YouTube in the description. Check out the Discord. They're both going to be in like the about section. Just click on the links, and thanks everyone for showing y'all support and watching. I hope y'all had a good time, and we're out of here. Peace out.
Bye. See y'all next week.